I have a this is something for the public. I have to be honest in everything I do. So I listened to Kirk Franklin Stomp today because I'm exploring LA. It's time to stomp, go places. Like the inactivity kills you with quarantine. Don't be inactive, y'all. But I got some information from Sartu about Matt Field and Erica. Basically, Matt Field lured her, not lured. They. Can I say lured? Yeah, I can say lured. Erica was lured into a relationship by Matt Field. Matt Field used the post I made on Instagram, really just revealing my abuse, to brainwash her. I don't know how she ended up on heroin exactly. She was always on heroin from her early days before we even met. But she was medicinal with it, and if you don't do the same drugs like diet and everything, that's why Muslims don't eat pork. It's more of a community cleansing thing. Like if you eat the same thing other people eat, you can communicate with them telepathically. If you eat, smoke, exactly. If you have similar body chemistry, you can mimic body chemistry by taking certain substances in like nicotine or THC, alcohol, anything. I mean, like when I chew on dandelion leaves, that's one of the substances Sartu and I use to communicate telepathically is dandelion leaves. Because you can't always get marijuana, and it's not always practical to smoke marijuana also. There are times where it's like you really don't need to smoke marijuana because THC also inhibits dreaming. If you do dream while you smoke a lot of weed, you're probably astral projecting, which is slightly different and it's in a different phase of sleep. And if I'm wrong, somebody shoot me a note to correct me. Don't just sit up gossiping. That's so weak, especially when men do it. That's just so weak. Don't be weak. Be strong. Oh, yeah. So, long story short, Erica, if it makes Matt feel good, everyone knows. I also got more. Sartu also told me that Matt Field admitted that he was trying to do the same thing with Muna Ahmed. That's why he told everybody Muna's not your wife. So, Erica was lured in the sense of she didn't expect to be sold into prostitution. And that's the problem in a lot of relationships in general, but especially interracial relationships, because you don't know the culture. You do not know the culture. Me and Sartu go back to the caveman days, but culture still is like, it's a big thing. And as compatible as we are, we spend so much time like decoding cultural issues that divide us. If you think about somebody who has nothing in common, it's like you gotta if you got your white man or white girl or black Ethiopian, whatever, you got some exotic ass person, you need to do research on that person's culture, not only so for selfish reasons like, ooh, you ain't gonna take advantage of me, not in this relationship, you white men with them homo dicks. Oh, it ain't just a white man. Like, I went on the internet, I seen a black man, and it's like the device that was grown, I don't think it's functional no more. It's just too much going on. How can you get that much blood? And then the vaginal orifice, it's only at full arousal, healthily, gonna take about 8 to 10 inches. And that's a healthy, highly aroused one. Because most penises around the globe are 5 inches or less. So, I don't know, just accept yourself as you are. But anyway, it feels good. Like, I've had some issues with, I got checked by gangs that gang one time, but whatever it is. And then last night, I was looking for a place to sleep. And a lot of gangs are telepathic around here. I saw a guy in a red hoodie. It was like a block away. And I looked up. I said, okay, now you know. turn around. Just walked my ass the other direction, and I found the perfect place to sleep just by obeying the rules. So, you know, all these sets around here, just know I respect you, but I still want to come around to take pictures and eat food. So if y'all see, and I only got one pair of pants. So Gangs of LA, I only have one pair of blue pants. The neighborhood I grew up in was associated with the Crips by extension, but I am not a gang member. And the only reason I have blue pants on is because I am a practitioner. No, I can't say that. I'm a former practitioner of jiu-jitsu. I don't know where to practice. So I can't really say because I'm not rolling, but jiu-jitsu has elevated my life to a point where you can handle very difficult problems up close. Like, that's the thing about jiu-jitsu. It's so intimate. You learn how to deal with life's problems up close and personal.